Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Disc, the Dearborn Ice Skating Center. It's Gangrene in the championship game against the Bluewater Hawks. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's Gangrene is going to be Charlie Prodell, Lane Rattel, Amanda Rosen on right wing. It's going to be Zhang and G on D, and Maddie Laxton has the net. Puck down the left wing corner. Tied up is going to be Prodell. Kicking it forward is going to be Lane Rattel out towards G at the left point. And picking it up is going to be Bluewater. Sends it down. That puck's going to swing all the way down. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. Nope. Gian's going to collect it. Right wing hash marks now. Harassed by Bluewater. Puck protection. Sends it back in the inside corner for Zhang. Zhang's going to send it up to Chuck. Chuck kicks it forward to Rattel. Rattel kicks it across the blue line. Sends it in between the defender's legs. It's going to go all the way down the left wing corner for Rosen. Rosen backing off now on the forecheck, and Mission going for the line change. Making her way on the ice is going to be Captain Morgan. Sauced out to center ice. Pass Pazin inside the zone. It's going to be collected by Abby. Right wing circle. Shouldered off the puck. Coming in is Kira Barr. Kicked forward down towards the right wing hash marks and collected by Quinn Schwartz. Schwartz carrying it up underneath the net now. Comes back here to the right wing circle. Harassed by one. Sends it down. Curls around behind the net. Maddie coming out far side. Sends it off to Lily Myers. Tipping it forward for Captain Morgan. Here she goes in front of the Mission benches. Morgan with speed. Poke check by Bluewater. Collected by Lily Myers. Cuts across the blue line. Knocked away by the Bluewater Hawks. Sent right back in by Quinn. Top of the right circle for Bluewater. Chipping it out of zone. Knocked down. Coming up the inside. Sends it across the ice. Stretching the pass out. Knocked away by Barr. Pinching in is going to be Schwartz. Or Barr, or Blink rather. Fishing out the loose changes. Going to be Morgan. Lost it off the edge. And it's going to be D to D on the far side. Going right back to the D. Defenseman play and catch. Kinching in is going to be Morgan Link. Sent right at center ice for Bluewater. Cutting across blue line. Lifted up in the air for Pazin. Rubbed off by Captain Morgan. And down in the right wing corner. Coming in is Evie in support. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Evie fishes out the loose change. She gets shouldered off the puck. Kicks it back for Captain Morgan down low. Curling back forehand. Now back to the inside along the boards. Pazin can try to muscle it out towards Monaco. And it's picked up by Captain Morgan. Bottom right circle looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Schwartz. Bottom right circle curling around forehand. Not the backhand. Looking to cover out. Knocked away by Pazin. Hanging on in control is Bluewater. Sent out to the right point for Monaco. Fires it wide right off of Morgan Link. It's going to be collected by Adelino. It's Otto and Monaco in a 2-on-2. Otto cuts across center ice. Bounces the pass up to the top right circle for Monaco. That should have been offsides. Sophia right hash marks. Sends it across. Tipped by Otto in the slot. Pinching in is going to be McKenna Regan. Back down behind the goal line. Otto in support. Firing a shot. Blocked by the defenseman of Bluewater. Kicked in the right wing corner for Monaco. Monaco coming down. He's got Bessie. Curls around right circle. And Lyric got shouldered off by the Bluewater Hawks. Sending the right wing corner. Pinching in now is going to be Monaco. Unfortunately with Mac Regan. Sent out to the blue line. Knocked down by Bessie. Kicked by Monaco out to Regan. Regan cuts across. Wide left on the slot. Comes down Ashmarks. Fires a backhand shot. Blocker in the left wing corner on the rebound. Mac gets her own rebound. Holding on to left wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Bornhoff now. Centering pass blocked by Bluewater. Back to Bornhoff. Helen Lane fires a shot. Rebound out front. Covered up by the goaltender. And we're going to get a whistle with 12:26 remaining here in the first period. And a little bit of a slow start for Gangrene. They better amp it up, folks. Bluewater came to play. Your face-off in the right wing circle. Helen Lane. Make it the left wing circle now as they slide on over. And it's going to be Helen Lane along the boards. Bornhoff in the slot. Reeder at center. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Face-off won by Bluewater. Rings it around to the far side. Pinching in is going to be Bessie. Knocked down at the top of the right circle along the half wall. Lyric keeps it in, chopping it and hanging on to it. Now battling it out with three Bluewater girls. And Bluewater comes with the loose change. Knocked away by Bornhoff. Top of the right circle. Bluewater chipping it out. Tips it towards Reeder and collected by Roth. Roth making a move on. Sends it up the boards here for Reeder. Picked off by Helen Lane. Stood up at the blue line. Coming across is going to Reeder. Down towards the left dot. Looking to fire a shot. Tipped by Bornhoff. Wide right into the corner it goes. Back in the slot for Helen Lane. Intercepted by Bluewater. And here they come the other way in a 2-on-2 with Bornhoff and Reeder back checking. Right in front of Roth here in the near side. Toe dragged in the middle. Dropping at top of the right circle. Comes back down towards Roth. Taking the right wing corner. Puck protection. She hits the brakes and falls down. And caught an edge there. That looked nasty. Roth sends it up to the far side. Stepping in is Bluewater in front of Bornhoff. Kicked it free for Lyric in the left wing corner. Lyric collects it. Sends it up towards the left point. Knocked down by Bluewater. Chipped away by Bornhoff. Backhanded in back towards Bessie by Bluewater. Bessie collects it. Sends it up here to the inside for Helen Lane. Firing across high in the slot there. Bluewater blocking. Fired a shot blocked by Roth. Another shot blocked by Roth. Knuckled up into the air. Puck's going to trickle out of zone. Bluewater going to collect it and curl back around. Inside her own zone on the near side. Sends it up the center ice. Chipping it across there. Back checking is going to be Lane Rattel. And Lane cuts her off. Down in the right wing corner. Lane going to work. Right to left. Carrying it on the far side. Sends it up the boards for Rosen. Rosen tips it for Prodell. And Prodell's going to carry it wide right in front of the Bluewater benches. Charlie, right wing circle. Down low. Poke check by Bluewater. Lane going in the slot. Charlie comes back around the left wing corner. Trying to get it out, looking for Monaco. Nope, curls back around down the left wing corner for Rattel. Prodell, bottom circle, sends it up for Rosen. Rosen fires a shot wide right from the slot. into the right wing corner. Bluewater trying to get it out, kept in by Zhang. That's offsides as it just came out of the zone, and we're going to get a whistle with 10:49 remaining here in the first period. Face off just outside the zone in front of the Bluewater bench. Your lineup now. Prodell, Rattel, Rosen along the boards. It's going to be Zhang and G on D from right to left. Face off one by Bluewater. Kicked out the center ice here. And Bluewater carrying it up across in front of Gianna. Right wing side. High in the slot. Poke check by G. Tipped away by Zhang. Knocked away by Bluewater. And Maddie Laxton didn't see the shot. And Bluewater with the early lead. Maybe this is what Gangrene needed to get punched in the mouth here first, because they're sure not bringing it right now, folks, in this championship game. Your lineup now: Kira Barr, Morgan Link, Lily Myers. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Kira at face-off, or Morgan at face-off, pulling it back to Schwartz. Schwartz pulls it back to their forehand, knocked it down up in the air for Myers. Myers chips it forward for Barr. Barr cuts across center ice, poke checked out by Bluewater, sent back across center ice for Pazin. Pazin collects it, sends it over to Myers in front of the Bluewater bench, cuts across center ice, knocked away by Lily. Lily coming across, wide left now, carrying it down in the slot, makes a move high forehand, fires a shot low, rebound, stick save in the right wing corner from Bluewater. And the Hawks trying to get it out of zone, knocked down by Barr, right back to the Hawks. Sent it up, knocked away by Lily Myers in the neutral zone. Curling back around, waiting for Barr to get across it. That was offsides, and we're going to get a whistle, as Kira was just not on the right side of that blue line before the whistle, before the puck crossed it anyway. And your lineup now: Barr, Link, Myers along the boards, Pazin and Schwartz from left to right. Face-off one by Bluewater, sent out towards Schwartz. Schwartz going to chip it right back up, intercepted by Bluewater, up off the dasher board, not a play. It's going to go into the Mission bench. 10:02 remaining here in the first period. And Coach Shannon goes for a line change. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Mac Regan filling. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. Regan wins the faceoff, pulling it back towards Bessie. Bessie collects it, sends it over to Roth here on the near side, carrying down behind Maddie, right to left. Roth sends it up on the far boards for Otto. Otto touch pass it forward. Bluewater intercepts and sends it in the right wing corner for Bessie. Bessie curling back around. DDD pass down behind the net for Roth. Roth comes back around towards the right wing circle. Met by two girls from the Hawks. Send it up to the far side, collected by Adelino in front of the Mission benches. Sends it up past Sophia Monaco. Puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:36 remaining here in the first period. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now: Bornhoft, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's Zhang and G on D. Face off to the left wing circle to the right of Laxton. Reeder on your face off. In the slot goes Bornhoft, then G and Lane. And Helen can't get it. Kicks it forward on the near side here for Zhang. Zhang backhands it up out of the zone. Knocked up in the air by Bluewater and kicked forward on the far side. Back checking is going to be Reeder. Flipped into the left wing corner. Going to be collected by Gianna Monaco. G hits the brakes and then rings it around here to the inside, right wing side. Knocked out of the zone by the Hawks. It's going to be Helen Lane on the forecheck along with Bornhoft. Puck going all the way down the left wing corner. Helen gets to it and cuts off the defender from bringing it back. They send it up here to the near side, up the boards. Picking the pocket is going to be Reeder. Bottom left circle. She's got Bornhoft in a slot. Firing it up, knocked down by Bluewater's stick, and here they come, the Hawks the other way on a 2-on-2. Right in front of Gianna on the near side. Gianna's going to take her wide right, puck protection. She blows a tire, down low for Zhang. Centering pass, tied up by Bornhoft into the left wing corner, hash marks. Reeder chops at it. Kicked away by the Hawks out to the left point. Looking to fire a shot. Bornhoft stands her up. Back down the right wing corner. Centering pass across. Gianna ties it up, and the puck swings off here to the near side. Collected by Prodell. Prodell tipping it forward to Bornhoft, and Bornhoft chips it in. She's going to go for a line change. It's going to be Prodell. That's going to be an icing. I thought that was just across center ice. I guess it was just behind the center line, the pass to Bornhoft, who tipped it forward. So that's an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the left of Maddie Laxton. Your lineup now: Prodell, Rattel, Rosen, Schwartz, and Pazin on the blue line. Rattel in the face-up, pulls it back to Pazin, down behind the goal line, met by two. Ivy curls back around, chips it here to the inner side, flicked up by Prodell, and she's going to curl back around behind. Bottom right circle, cuts back to the right dot, right into Pazin's chest. She ran into each other, and Bluewater blows a tire. Picked up by Rattel. Rattel's going to carry it right up the side. Bouncing pass, knocked down by the Hawks, sent it back in. That's going to be an offsides and a whistle. And with 8:21 remaining here in the first, we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of us, folks. It's going to be Prodell along the boards. Rattel in the middle. Rattel at center. Rosen in the middle. Face off one by the Hawks. Goes D to D on the far side. Carrying across in front of the Mission benches. Firing a shot. Blocked by Schwartz. Schwartz knuckles it up in the air. Right in front of Prodell. Prodell on a foot race. Got an active stick by the Hawks. It's going to go down on the left wing corner. It's going to be Rattel going to get it. Rosen in the slot. Rattel sends it off the left wing corner. Picked up by Rosen. Bottom left circle. Curling around. Left out. Fires a shot between the defender's legs out the post. Puck just chopped back up by Rattel. And the goaltender snatches it out of midair. And we're going to get a whistle. And it's 5 shots for Gang Green to the 1 of the Hawks, but the Mission have nothing to show for it. Your lineup now. Lily Myers, Captain Morgan, Kira Barr in the slot, and the faceoff is in the left wing circle in the offensive zone. Roth and Bessie are your blue liners. Myers trying to get the shot up, poke check by the Hawks, and here comes the Hawks the other way, 2-on-2 in front of Barr. Poke checked away by Roth, puck's going to swing around behind the goal line, picked up by Bessie. Bessie slams it on the far side, picked up by Myers at the hash marks, trying to knock it out off a shin guard. Puck trickles out to the blue line left point. Firing a shot as the Hawks, pad save in the left wing corner for the Mission. Backhanded pass from Bessie to Roth. Back over to Bessie on the far side now. And Bessie slams it forward to Myers. Myers can't digging it out from the boards. Out to Captain Morgan. Active stick by the Hawks. And it's sent back inside the zone for Roth. Roth curling around in front of the goaltender. Out toward top of the circle. Sends it out to the far side for Myers. Myers carrying in front of the Hawks bench. Makes a move on it. Tried to toe drag between the girl's legs and lost upper stick. But clicked forward by Myers. Myers to Barr. Barr with the shot up front. It's the puck is still loose the slot. Curling around. Going to be sent out to Morgan. Morgan out to Roth. Left point. Barr just finally get up. Fires it wide right in the right wing corner. And it's going to be a Mission power play coming up. Bessie cycling it down low. Trying to send it off. And it's going to be touched up by the Hawks. And we're going to get a whistle. And it's going to be a Mission power play. Cross-checking is your call. As the Mission head to the one-man advantage. Your power play now brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Big Sammy's. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations, 2 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. Stop in, get the mozzarella logs. They're fantastic. Your power play line is going to be the Sophia sandwich with a Mac Regan filling. Your blue liners are going to be Rosen and Zhang. Found in her own zone now as Bluewater sent it up. They're going to kick it up towards Mac Regan. Off her stick it goes. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. So it was $1.50 on the power play. We're down to 1:10 on that. 6:47 remaining here in the first period. Coach Shannon dials up the line change. Face off to Maddie Laxton's right in the left wing circle for the Hawks. Your power play unit now is going to be Link, Rattel, Myers, Barr, and Schwartz on the blue line. Rattel kicks the forward face off forward. That puck's going to trickle down in front of the Hawks bench. Collected by the defender of the Hawks. Curling back around in front of their goaltender on the right wing side. Sent it out to the right point. Knocked down by Morgan. Captain Morgan. Left wing hash marks. Dropping it for Rattel. Going to work. Rattel on the left wing corner. Bringing it up here on the near side for the hash marks. Looking to cycle it across. Top left circle. Tied up. Puck's going to trickle out. It's going to be collected by Schwartz. Schwartz curling around. Inside her own zone. Backhand pass here for Myers. Myers walks the blue line. Sends it across for Barr. Gets taken down. Tipped forward. And then the right wing corner. It's going to go. Barr and Rattel on the forecheck. Trying to slam it out towards the right point. Hawks get it out of the zone. And they're going to swing it up here on the far side in front of the penalty boxes. And taking it across in front of the Mission bench. She's got a break. Left dot. Firing a shot. Blocker saved by Maddie Laxton. Swinging off here to the near side. Captain Morgan looking to fish it out. 26 seconds remaining on the power play. Knocked away on the inside. Right at the blue line. Collected by Rattel. Rattel's going to carry it forward. And she's going to make it wide move. Takes it off Crossfire and trying to drop it. We're going for a line change. Hacking at it is going to be the Hawks, picking her pocket, and on the far side, firing a shot off of Zhang's skate. Zhang chipping it forward. 11 seconds remaining on the power play. Firing a shot wide right in front of the goal line. I don't know what's going on. Mission got to get their power play together here. Knocked down by Adelino at the blue line. Coming up, Otto carrying up the ice. Send it up for Mac. Mac carries across blue line. Cuts back high left side. Firing a shot from left slot. Wide left behind the goal line. Picked up by Adelino. Otto chips on centering pass up front. Knocked away by the Hawks. Coming in is Monaco. Trips it up. Fires it forward. Blocker save. No goal. Back checking is going to be Monaco. Coming across here on the inside in front of big sister Gia. Sophia taking her all the way down. Coming there. Rubbed her off and slam her into the wall. Down behind the goal line. And it's going to be a Mission penalty. They're calling roughing as she angled her off. Not sure which one's going to the box, but it's going to be one of the Monacos going to the box. And it looks like it's going to be Sophia going to the box for $1.50. They're going to call Monaco for roughing. And the Mission are shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers are Captain Morgan, Lily Myers, Roth and Bessie on the blue line, and Bluewater. Hawks maintaining control, top of the circle. Poke checked by Myers, or Morgan rather, and Hawks throw it away. Back into Morgan's control. She's going to carry up the ice just across center ice, left wing side. Sends it down on the right left wing corner. She's going to get herself, cuts off the Bluewater girl, takes her down, and it's going to be Morgan gets her pocket picked, and here comes the Hawks the other way. Bring it up. It's going to be a 3-on-3 with Morgan back checking, sending across center ice in front of Roth. Right side comes a high in the slot, looking to fire a shot. Rebound right front from Maddie Laxton. She doesn't see it. Picked up by Roth. Roth curling around right to left. Take comes on the far side. Kicked it out towards Myers. Puck is loose and collected by the Hawks in center ice. And they're going D to D here on the near side. Looking to send it back across and chipped away. They lost it off her stick in front of the Hawks bench. Coming in is Myers. Sent back across here to the inside. It's going to be Captain Morgan with loose change. Hawks going for a line change. Captain on top of the left circle. Bouncing puck knuckled up in the air right into the goaltender's glove. And we get a whistle with 38 seconds remaining on the PK. 4:26 remaining in the period. And Coach Shannon goes for a line change. Your penalty killers now are going to be Mac Regan, Lane Rattel. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off in a left wing circle. Pazin along the half wall. Rattel at center. And it's Mac in the slot. Mac picks up the face off. Kicks it back towards the goaltender. She's going to cover it up. Puck is loose. And finally we get a whistle as the goaltender falls on top of it. I guess she didn't have control of it because the ref didn't blow the whistle until Lane poked at it. And then she must have got it under her glove. But we're going to do it again. Rattel on his face-off at the left wing side. Schwartz backed up towards the blue line. Pazin in the half wall and Mac Regan in the slot. And face-off won by the Hawks. Carrying it around, left to right on the far side. Met by Regan, out towards the Hawks bench, collected by Schwartz. Schwartz goes D to D here on the inside, chipping it forward for Rattel. Rattel sends it forward inside the zone. Going to the left wing corner, it's going to be Lane with speed. Cuts in front, puck protection by the Zamdors. Centering pass for Regan, knocked away by the Hawks. Looking to get it out of zone. Back checking is going to be Regan. Forecheck across, put a stick on it, knocked it free in the slot. Mac with a lot of pressure down on the right wing corner. Forces her to chuck it off the right wing, hash marks far side. Coming in is Rattel, out towards the center ice, right in front of Schwartz, in front of the mission benches. Poke checked again by Rattel. On the inside, left wing circle, hash marks. Schwartz gets it tied up, and we're even strength. Down behind the goal line, knocked away by the Hawks. Coming in is going to be Pazin. Centering pass the crowd right in the slot, knocked away by Schwartz, collected by Regan. Regan get it up to Chuck. Chuck carries it across right in front of the penalty boxes. Knocked away by Regan, kicked forward to Prodell, and the Hawks maintain control inside their own zone. Centering pass across in front of Pazin now. Just across the blue line. Reeder back checking. Firing a shot in between Pazin's legs. Saved by Maddie Laxton in the right wing corner. Collected by Reeder. Reeder sends it up the boards. Knocked away by the Hawks at the left point. Kicked by Reeder in the left wing corner. Met by Zhang. Zhang's going to rub her off, and it's picked up by Reeder. Reeder shoves it in the right wing corner here on the near side, trying to get it out on breakout. Sends it forward to Prodell. Prodell backhanded across to Rosen. Intercepted by the Hawks, and she blows a tire and collecting it inside the zone. Hawks enter in. Kicked away by Reeder. Picked up by Rosen. It's Rosen versus 3. Rosen across blue line, right circle, comes down bottom of the right circle, holding on, makes a move in the spot, poke checked away by the Hawks in the right wing corner, harassed by Reeder, or Rosen, sent off here to the near side. Gianna Monaco backhands it right back up near left wing hash marks, and collecting his Rosen Reeder in the low zone, sent it out the bar at the slot, and picked off by the Hawks. Kicking on the far side, headed towards the mission benches. Loose change picked up by Zhang. Zhang's going to push up the ice for Reeder right away, curling back around. In front of her own blue line, tends it out to the center ice for Barr on the near side. Slapped at by the Hawks, collected by Monaco, sends it right back up to Barr. Barr chips it across to the far side. Just past Morgan Link, collected by Zhang. Zhang's going to get taken down as she chucks it in. And the mission go for a line change of 1, with Rosa making her way off the ice for Lily Myers. Barr on the back check at center ice, knocked it free for Zhang. Zhang in front of the mission benches, sends it back to G. G curls around back, forehand up the ice for Myers. Myers tips it forward for Captain Morgan. Morgan chips it inside the zone, left wing circle, down towards the hash marks it goes, and Morgan goes to the battle in the corner. Morgan fishing it out, down low, shoveled off the puck here, hip checked by Barr. Barr left wing hash marks now, or Morgan left wing hash marks, gets shoved off the puck, and here comes the Hawks the other way in front of Gianna and Roth. Coming across the blue line or towards center ice. Poke check by Roth. Curled inside her zone. Knocked up the air for Myers. Myers can't get a handle on it. At center ice in front of the penalty boxes. Hawks send it right back. Knocked down by Barr. Hit chip by Zhang or Morgan. Morgan fans on it. Sends it back to Roth. Roth at her feet. Going to look forward. Carried out to the far side now. She lost up her stick. Inside the zone hash marks. Poke check by the Hawks. And puck swings in the left wing corner. Down low. Hawks maintaining control. Coming across. Roth going to battle it out. High in the slot. Bluewater tying it up by Gianna. Firing a shot. Maddie Laxton with the blocker saving in the right wing corner for Adelino. Otto shoves it forward. Knocked down by the Hawks. Bouncing puck up off the dasher board. Roth's going to pin her in. Coming in is going to be Regan for support. And Regan bottom left circle. Sends it up to Monaco. Monaco tips it out of the zone. And it's going to be Sophia with speed. Comes trucking all the way across. Cut off by the Bluewater goal. Monaco ties up her stick and goes in the left wing corner and blows a tire. Lands on top of Sophia. And picked up by Otto down behind the goal line. Otto looking to fish it off. Sends it off the right corner for Bessie. Bessie centering pass off front for Monaco. Knocked away by Regan. Regan with the backhand stick save. Monaco curling around behind the net. Right wing corner hits the brakes and loses the puck. Centering pass off front for Mac. Right wing hash marks. Curls him out right dive to the right wing corner. It goes. Send it back down low for Monaco. Monaco going to work. Back up the boards for the right wing hash marks and send it out to the Hawks. Knocked away by Bessie. Nice pinch by Lyric into the right wing corner for Monaco. Cutting it off in front of the Zamdors. Send it out for Otto. Otto with the backhand missing out to the horse. Knocked down by Regan at the blue line and kicked out of the zone by the Hawks for Bessie. Bessie chip it up off the boards and Mac couldn't get it out of the zone fast enough. And with 34.7 seconds remaining here in the first, it's another face-off just outside the zone in front of the Hawks bench. Your lineup now, Helen Lane, Sarah Reeder, Alexis Bornhoft, Schwartz and Pazin from right to left on the blue line. Bornhoft by the benches, Helen Lane in the middle, face off just in front of the benches there for the Hawks. Face off won by the Hawks, collected by their defensemen. Just past Helen Lane, coming up the inside, swiping and missing is Reeder. Past Bornhoft, high right circle, firing a shot right in the Maddie Laxton's glove, and we're going to get a whistle with 26.3 seconds. Face off to the left or to the right of Maddie Laxton in the left wing circle. Your lineup stays the same, but now in the slot until it's going to be Bornhoft, then Helen Lane, and then Pazin in the slot. Reeder at center and Schwartz down low. Reeder kind of fall on it. Picked up by Helen Lane. She's going to carry it out of zone on the near side. Helen cuts across center ice with a little bit of speed. Down the left circle. Puck protection down. Cuts to the high circle. Drops it for Pazin. Pazin backhand down in the zone. Gets shoved off the puck. Referee almost blows a tire. Puck goes down in the right wing corner. Down behind the net. Backing off is Pazin. Forecheck is Bornhoft. They knuckle it out of the zone. Bouncing it past Schwartz. And in a foot race, Quinn doesn't see her. Quinn curls around. Sends it right back out. Collected by Reeder. Reeder cutting in front. Sends it up for Bornhoft. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Blue Hawks 1, the Chicago Mission nothing. Shots on goal are 10-6 in favor of Gang Green, but they've definitely got nothing to show for it. Couple of high danger chances as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant by the Monaco family and Coach Joe Porcaro. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Face-off won by the Mission. Your starting lineup for the second period is going to be Rattel, Rosen, and Prodell on your wings. It's going to be Zhang and G on D, and Maddie Laxton still has the net with 15 minutes on the clock. Face-off is won by the Hawks here inside the zone. They're going to carry. This puck is loose and swung back around here to the inside, collected by Zhang on the near side, and sent out towards Rosen. Rosen chips it forward. It's going to be Charlie Prodell on a break. Charlie comes across, make a move at the blue line, and breaks the defender's ankles. The goalie's going to cover it up. And she gets a little shove after the whistle as the goalie covered up. And the girl from Bluewater says, "Hey, stay away from my goalie." Your lineup now is going to be Barr, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers, top of the right circle. Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Facer one for the Hawks. Knocked down at the blue line by Bessie. Kept in, kicked out of the zone by Morgan. And Bessie's going to chop it into the zone. It's going to send him into the right wing corner. Down to the goal line it goes. Left to right. Here comes the defender. Met by Lily Myers. It's at her feet. Hawks don't see it. Picking it up is going to be Barr and Myers in the left wing corner. Collected by number 7, Barr. Barr, backhand pass across the slot. Knocked away by the Hawks. Sent up here to the near side. Knocked away by Bessie as she pinched in. Into the right wing corner for Myers. Myers put a hip on it. Bluewater cut her off. Kipped in by Morgan. Morgan sends it down behind the goal line for Myers. Myers gets shouldered off the puck. Coming in is going to be Captain Morgan. Up off the dashboard, knocked down by Roth at the left wing hash marks, and knocked out by the Hawks. It's going to be collected by Captain Morgan. Morgan in front of the Hawks bench, sends it across D to Bessie. Bessie right up the ice for Myers. Myers going to cut across, centering pass, intercepted by a Hawks coming out in front of the Mission benches. That's thrown away, and that puck's going to go all the way down. It's no icing. Not sure why it's no icing. And it's to be collected by Roth here on the inside. Curls back around, sends it up the boards for Monaco, intercepted by the Hawks, stepping in front of her. Then it's going to be Sophia blows the tire. So does Captain Morgan. And off in the right wing corner, left wing corner for Bessie. Bessie's got her tied up. Coming in is Captain Morgan. Top of the blue line coming out is Otto. Off of Shingar, tip forward. Tipped by Tate Roth. And that puck goes in the goal. And it's 2-0 here for the Hawks at the beginning of the second period. 13:15 remaining. And your lineup now is going to be a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Your lineup is Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Regan at center, tying it up, coming in is Monaco, put a shoulder on it, knocked free by the Hawks, sent right back in, collected by Schwartz inside her own zone, sends it right back out to center ice to nobody. Coming across is the Hawks on the inside. Mac blows a tire, Otto slaps at it, top left circle, Hawks coming across. Monaco pucks her pocket and sending the right wing corner for Pazin. Pazin coming down low, out to the right point. Evie knocked it free for Mac down low. Mac curling around as the Hawks go for the line change. And here she comes, sends it up to Adelino, touching it out, intercepted by the Hawks, met by Monaco, kicked it forward for Regan. Regan chipping it forward, blows the girl up into his shoulder, and it's going to be Mac cutting across the blue line, top of the right circle, dropped it for Otto. Otto fires a shot, right put rebound out front. Sophia coming in, trying to get the rebound and poke it free, but the goaltender covers it up before she can get there. And with 12:41 remaining, it's an offensive zone face-off for Gangrene. Face-off in the right wing circle. Helen Lane, Sarah Reeder, Alexis Bornhoff. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Bornhoff kicking the face-off. Helen Lane fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. It's going to cover up a whistle. Cover it up. We're going to get a whistle with 12:36. And we're going to do it again from the right wing circle. Helen Lane in the slot. Reeder at center. Bornhoff top of the right circle along the wall. Zhang and G on D right to left. Reeder tied up again. Coming in is Bornhoff. Fishes it out. Bottom of the right circle. Helen getting away in the slot. Long Reeder. Centering pass up for Reeder. Reeder one time wide left. Out back in the slot. Collected by Helen. Helen fires shot right in the goaltender's chest. And we're going to get a whistle as they cover it up. Another save by the goaltender from Bluewater. And we're going to get a face-off down on the left wing corner now. 12:25 remaining. It's Helen Lane along the half wall. Reeder at center. Bornhoff in the slot. Zhang and G still on D. Reeder wins it back for Gianna. Gianna waits. Fires a shot low for Reeder. Reeder backhands it up the post. Back in the slot it goes. Down low for Reeder. Reeder back on the slot for Helen Lane. It's going to send out his own. Kicked it by Monaco. Monaco's going to send it right back in. That's going to be offsides. And she was under pressure and had nowhere to go with it. She's going to send it right back in. And then we did face off just outside the zone in front of the Mission bench. Your lineup now. Prodell, Rattel, Rosen. It's Bessie and Roth on the blue line. Bessie gets the face-off and chucks it into the corner. Puck's going to ring around to the left wing side. Knocked down by Rattel behind the net. Rosen looking to fish it out. Second Hawks girl coming in. Knocked away by Rattel, collected by Rosen. Rosen coming across left wing side. Takes a stick and kicked it forward. Picked up by Prodell at left wing hash marks. Charlie pulls back on forward and fires a shot low. Right into the goaltender. Stick, and she covers it up. No rebound given. This goaltender's good low, so you're going to have to get shots elevated. You're going to have to try to pick a corner, I think, or you're going to have to get her moving left to right. Because right now, she's not giving up any rebounds low. So your lineup stays the same, but Prodell moves to the top of the left wing circle. Rosen coming to try to fish it in. Knocked away by the Hawks, and here they come left to right here on the inside. Four checking is Rattel. Trying to send it up, pinching in is Bessie. Bessie takes her down, and it's going to be in the right wing corner for the Hawks. Hawks, bottom of the circle, send it across, high on the right left slot, picked away by Rattel, and it's going to be collected just past Bessie. Bessie in front of her own blue line, sends it up off the boards, right past Rosen. Number D, knocked away by Rosen at center ice. Rosen throws it in, knocked at the blue line for the Hawks, and they're going to send it right back up the other way. Poke check by Prodell, collected by Roth. Roth up to Rattel. Rattel tipping in front of the Mission benches and sent right back out. Rosen's got it pinned in right in front of Caroline Hurst there on the bench, and it's collected by Roth at center ice. Goes D to D here for Bessie. Bessie cuts across the blue line, rings it around, and it gets a offsides. Caught a wicked bounce off the glass and shot towards the net, but the Mission were offsides as Lyric fired it in, and we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. That was almost a Bensonville bounce that could have went in if the goaltender wasn't ready for it. Your lineup now is going to be Lane, Reeder, Bornhoff. Face-off won by Helen Lane on the inside, carrying it across the slot. Poke checked away by Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Schwartz, and it's Bornhoff. Sends it out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz, high right circle, fires a shot. Walker up, rebound out front of the slot. Picked up by Reeder, left up, bottom left circle, sends it across for Helen Lane, tipped it forward, and the goaltender covers it up. She covered it up before she got pushed in. I know why the referee's going to say no goal, as Bornhoff pushed her in the net, or Reeder did. So shots are 18-8 in favor of the Mission, but it's 2-0 Hawks, folks. 10:56 remaining here in the second period. Gangrene's got to get one here. Bornhoff comes around top left circle, looking to fire, blocked by the Hawks. Poke check by Bornhoff, and Hawks collecting it. Here they come the other way, 2-on-2. Back checking is Helen Lane. Going to carry her off. Rubs her off the puck. Inside the zone, kicking it forward. Collected by Schwartz. Schwartz up the dashboard, chipped it out by Helen Lane at the blue line. Knocking it forward. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to bring that face off just outside the zone. 10:40 remaining here in the second. And the Mission goes for a line change. Your lineup now, Barr, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers along the boards. It's Zhang and G on D. Morgan wins the faceoff back for Zhang. Zhang going to try to chip it up to Myers. Myers carrying it across the center line. Gets it to Barr. High slot. Coming in left circle. Making the move in the middle. Try to toe jag. Poked away by the Hawks. Sent out of the zone. Coming up the other way in front of Gianna. Carrying it wide right in front of the Hawks bench. Looking to fire. She does wide low. Stick save for Maddie Laxton off the left wing side. Chipped out by Myers. Kicked it out of the zone. Puck's going to be rolling down. And it looks like no icing. Waved off. Captain Morgan on the centering on the forecheck. Chipped it right back out in front of Mission benches. Kicking it forward is going to be Gianna inside the zone. Barr on the forecheck, off machine guard. Puck heads out to the left dot. Down low, Barr giving chase. Left to right. Here comes the defenseman. Myers comes in, knocked it free. Swapped that by Morgan, picked up by Myers. Myers, high right slot, fired a shot off a shin guard, picked up by Captain Morgan, pulling it back inside. Top of the left circle. Curling back down, sends it to Myers, bottom left corner, sends it out to G. G walking it, sends it back across, tipping it forward for Captain Morgan, and she tied it up in the left wing corner. Morgan, puck protection, left wing hash marks. She's got Zhang cycling it down low for Adelino and Barr, coming in as a defenseman, and brings it off here to the left side. Dug out by Monaco, chipped it right back, left wing hash marks, finally bouncing puck in front of the goaltender, and we're going to get a whistle as Otto comes to put pressure on her with 9:39 remaining. And we're going to get a left wing circle face-off, and it's going to be a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Left wing circle. Monaco on the half wall. Adelino in a slot. It's going to be Bessie and Roth on the blue line from right to left. Regan wins the face off to Roth. Roth fires up top left circle. Rebound out front for Otto. Bottom of the right circle. Otto fires it quick right in the goaltender. Russo change for Regan. Regan gets shoved up the puck. Knocked away by Monaco. Bottom right circle. Firing it up. It's going to be Regan. And the goaltender makes the save and covers it up. .9:30 remaining here in the second period. Monaco in the slot. Adelino along the boards. Regan at center. Regan trying to pull it back. Fished out by Monaco for Bessie, right point. Bessie fires it. Try to tip by Regan. Back from Monaco, bottom left circle. Monaco fires a shot. Tip by Regan. Bouncing puck is loose up front. Goaltender covers it up. We're going to get a whistle and give a little shove. And Otto shoves her back. And the assistant captain shoves Otto back. And she just smiles at her. Says, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Don't mess with Otto. Got two crazy Italians on this line with Monaco and Adelino. The Sophia sandwich. And Mac Regan on the filling. Mac loses the face off to Otto. Otto kicking it out there, left wing slot. Hash marks. Regan fires a shot. Tipped it off by the skate of the defender in the right wing corner for Otto. Out to the right point for Bessie. Bessie digs it out. Kicking it back for Otto. Otto sends it in behind the goal line. Puck's going to swing off the left wing corner. Monaco going to get it. Cuts her off and slams her in the wall. Left wing hash marks. Pinching it was Roth. Monaco centering pass to Regan. Regan, bottom left circle. Fires it. Round bouncing puck behind the net. Rebound for Monaco and Regan battling it out behind the net. On the near side, Regan slashes at it here on the near side. Going to get it. Otto put a stick on it. Kept it in. Throwing it right past in the right wing corner. Monaco trucking the right wing corner along with Regan. Out towards the boards. Kicked it by Bessie. Back to Regan. Bottom of the right circle. Back across for Bessie out. Trying to kick it out now as the Hawks. And it's going to be Bessie and Regan on the 50-50 battle. Regan trying to flip it forward for Bessie. Puck goes down behind the net. Amanda Rosen making her way on the forecheck. Sent off to the far side. Pinching in is Roth. Roth pops it up in the air. Knocked it down for Rosen. Rosen chips it in the left wing corner. And it's going to be the Hawks trying to carry it out left to right here on the near side. Coming in is Rattel. She cuts back off. Bottom circle. Back checking is going to be Rosen. Carried out. She blows the tire. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends it right back in. Thrown away at center ice. Picked off by the Mission. Collected by Bessie. Curling around inside her own zone. Up off the boards for Chuck. Chuck collects it across the blue line. Right wing circle. Cuts back high. Poke checked away by the Hawks. Coming back the other way. Back checking by Bessie. Set in front of the Hawks bench. Far side. Roth's going to cut her off. Knocked away by Prodell. Top of the right circle. Looking at backhand shot. Stick saved by Laxton. Collected by Rosen here on the near side. Rosen sends it up to Rattel. Rattel cuts across center ice now. Sends it inside the zone towards the goaltender. Goalie's going to hit the stick and nope, she let it go. Sent across. Picked off by Rattel. Rattel bottom left circle. Curling back. Slows it down now. Met by two. Sends it out to the left point for Pazin. Pazin chips it forward. Right back to Prodell. Knocked away by the Hawks in front of the slot. Collected by the Hawks D. Looking to get it out now. Chipping it out of the boards. Past the winger. Out in front of Schwartz. Here comes number 18. Toe drag across. Knocked away by Quinn. Stick saving left wing corner for Laxton. Right back behind the slot. Right point. Fires a one-timer. Tied up. Back across. And the tip went in the slot here. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz comes up the boards. Trying to get it out now. Kicking it forward across center ice. Back across the boards is going to be Reeder. And send it inside the zone. Forward checking, it's going to be Bornhoff and Helen Lane all the way on the left side. Pinching it is Pazin. Popped it up into the air. Knocked down by Evie. Kicked it forward. Bottom left dot. Chipping it back towards the defenseman. Whiffing at it for Helen Lane. Helen at the skate. Trying to get a shot off. Fires it off the back of the net. Picked up by Helen on the corner. Oh, Helen gets shoulder off the puck. Coming in is Bornhoff. Hawks slid it in. Pazin pinches it. Popped it out left dot. Backing up is going to be Reeder and Schwartz on D. And it's Bornhoff back checking in front of Reeder. She forces her to go wide right, puts a shoulder on her, and takes it away from her, rubs her off. Reeder kicks it to herself, right wing corner, still battling it out down low. Finally, Pazin makes her way into the battle. Kicked off in the right wing corner in front of the Zam doors. 6:51 remaining. Out to the right point for the Hawks. Go D to D, left point. Coming across is going to be Bornoff. Firing a shot. Pad safe for Laxton in the left wing corner. Tied up by Schwartz. Coming in is going to be Reeder. Reeder looking to backhand pass it. Nope, she curls back around underneath the goal line. Bluewater picks her pocket high in the slot right in front of Pazin, and they stuff it home, and it's 3-0 here, folks. 6:36 remaining. Wide open in the slot, and the Mission are chasing big. Even though they're out shooting the Hawks 24-13 and got some high danger chances, this hasn't been good. Your lineup now. Barr, Link, Myers, Zhang and G on D. Split the D is the Hawks. Firing a shot right in front of Maddie Laxton, trying to rebound out front. No goal. It got swatted out. I'm sorry, I didn't move the camera. Come right back in the right corner. It's going to be Barr. Barr trying to send it up towards Link. And it's going to be all Hawks right now. Backhand, center across. Gianna's going to take her wide right and fares it off to Zhang. Zhang in the slot, chips it out to Myers. Right point, firing a shot. Bouncing puck in the slot, knocked away by Monaco. Out for Barr. Chipped out to the right point. Coming in, knocked away, top of the right circle. It's going to be collected by Morgan. Morgan up to Myers. Myers going to carry it across. Poke checked away. And it's collected by Captain Morgan right in front of center ice. Making a move, carrying across far side for Monaco. Sophia, that is, cuts across blue line, centering pass. Blocked off a skate of the pick. That's going to be offsides. Captain Morgan didn't get off the ice in time. Sophia tried to make a pass. It was kicked off a skate of the Hawks and went out of the zone and then tried to carry it in, and that didn't work as Morgan was not off the ice. So now it's a Sophia sandwich with 5:54 remaining. Regan filling. Monaco comes in, sends it back to Bessie. Bessie sends it inside the goal, knocked down by the Blue Hawks in the right wing corner. Regan on the forecheck with Adelino. Past Adelino here on the near side, pinching in is Bessie. Kicked away on the right wing hash marks. Thrown off to the near side. Back checking is going to be Monaco. It's going to be collected by Tate Roth inside her own zone. Curling around left to right in front of Maddie. Cuts back to the inside. Drops it for Bessie. Tipping it forward. Intercepted by the Hawks. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Down behind the goal line for Roth. Roth bodies her off the puck. Curls back to the inside. Is going to send it up to Otto. Otto collects the loose change. Sends it up here to Mac Regan. Mac's going to carry it across center ice and sends it in deep. Forechecking is going to be Monaco and one of the girls from the Hawks. Monaco cuts on the inside, popped it up in the air, knocked away for Regan. Regan in the left wing corner, sends it out to the left point for Roth. Roth with the keep, high slot, looks, fires a shot, tipped by Monaco, rebound out front for the Mac. Mac down the left wing corner. Back Adelino, she got Adelino dot, sends it out. Otto left up, sends it right back for Regan. Regan in the left wing corner, past Otto. Otto chopped it free, knocked down by a shin guard, sent out to the left point for Roth. Roth firing a shot, wide slot, tipped by the goaltender in the left wing corner, sent back across, intercepted by Monaco. Into the right wing corner, Monaco comes off, out towards pinching Bessie, sent out of the zone, it was tipped, and it's going to be Lane Rattel going to get it. 4:48 remaining here in the second period. You feel like this game had been going on for a long time. Rattel up to Rosen. Rosen cut in across blue line, high slot, looks, fires a shot off the blocker into the right wing corner, it goes. Rosen down in the corner, pulling it forward, centering pass the ground, rebound for Rattel, up behind the goal, and stuffed it by Prodell. Prodell on the left wing corner now, backing off, looking, she's got Bessie in slide, out the front, Lyric, and that's a Lyric Bessie goal on the rebound out front, and we're on the board. It's 3-1, folks. After 29 shots on net, Mission finally get on the board. .427 remaining here in the second period. I'm pretty sure Rattel gets the assist on that one. Face off, won by Reeder to Bornhoff. Bornhoff along with Helen Lane on the ice. Schwartz and Pazin knocked out of the zone, and it's going to be sent all the way down. No icing as it's waved off. It's going to be Bornhoff in a foot race. Comes trucking all the way in, ties up a stick. Left wing hash marks for Reeder. Reeder centering out to Helen Lane, intercepted by the Hawks. Down the right wing corner it goes. Out towards Lane, past Schwartz. Schwartz, right wing circle, fires a shot. No rebound given as the goalie covers it up with 4:05 remaining here in the second. Your lineup now. Helen Lane goes to the slot. Reeder at center. Bornhoff, top of the right wing circle along the boards. And it's going to be Schwartz and Pazin from right to left. 4:05 remaining in the second. Shots are 30-14 in favor of the Mission. Reeder looking to pull it back. Sending it forward, tied up. Kicked in is going to be Helen Lane. Knocked, picked her pocket is going to be the Hawks trying to chip it out of the zone. Here they come the other way. In front of Schwartz. Back checking is Bornhoff, tying it up. Knocked it free for Quinn. Quinn's going to take it all the way down the left wing corner. Going to get it. Sends it right up the boards here to the inside for Bornhoff. Intercepted by the defenseman, picked up by Reeder. Reeder's going to carry it out. Sends it out to Helen Lane. Helen makes a move wide left. Going to carry it down towards the Mission benches in front of left wing hash marks there. Puck protection. Bottom left wing circle and he picked up by Reeder. Reeder chips it forward down the right wing corner. Sending pass up for Bornhoff. Swatted at by the Hawks. Coming back is Bornhoff. Knocked it out of zone. Collected by Quinn. Popped up in the air by the Hawks. And off a shin guard. Here she comes the other way. Quinn's going to take her on left wing corner, firing a shot off the Maddie Laxton, rebound out in front, swatted it by Pazin, picked up by Barr, sent out in front of the Hawks bench. Reeder tried to get it on his own, collected by Barr, loose change. She's going to carry it up here on the inside. Backhands it in, intercepted by the Hawks at blue line, and they're coming back the other way. Send it all the way down. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And no icing. He waves it off. Picked up by Schwartz. Down behind the goal line for the Hawks. Quinn takes a handle on it now, curls back towards the right side, and is going to send it up the bar off the hash mark. Stepping in as the Hawks, top of the right circle now. Knifing at it is going to be Link. Coming out of the zone, Morgan puts pressure on. They go D to D the other way, and it's going to be Captain Morgan on a foot race as the Hawks trying to get to it. Out towards the top of the left circle, picked up by Myers. Back to Captain Morgan. Morgan curls back around, left wing hash marks now. Bottom left circle, pinching in as Myers towards the slot. No go. Captain Morgan blows the tire, cycles it down for Myers. Myers breaks, fires a shot. Rebound off the right wing circle, picked up by Monaco. Monaco curls around, curls back to the inside. Looks across, got her pocket pick, was left for Lily Myers. Lily slammed at it. Picks it up in loose change, curling back, top of the right circle, slipping forward for Monaco. Monaco makes a move to the right wing side, towards the right dot. Looking backhand, sends it up for Myers. Myers taking the shot off. Backhand in the slot in front of the Hawks, and come back the other way. Here comes Mac Regan, looking to get it out. That's going to be an icing if it gets there, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:22 remaining here in the second. Mission completes the line change. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Monaco in a slot, Otto on the half wall. The other Monaco high left point. Regan on your face-off, trying to pull it in. Comes in Otto. Otto sends it out to the right point for Zhang. Zhang over to Monaco in the slot. Poke checked it for Regan. Regan curls and fires, blocked by the Hawks. Picked it off as Monaco. Monaco fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest, and we're going to get a whistle. She snaps one off, but the goaltender makes a nice positional save. No rebound given. As Adelino was crashing there, it would have been nice for a rebound, but we couldn't get one. 2:12 remaining here in the second period. We're going to do it again. Right wing circle. Mack fins it out to Zhang. Zhang waiting, curling. Sends it up, tipped it by Otto behind the goal line for Regan. Regan sends it across, out bouncing past Sophia out to Gianna. Gianna backhands it in, picked up by the Hawks. Puck's in a bounce in front of the penalty boxes, and Monaco with speed. Poke checks it free and takes her down. Picked up by the Hawks, knocked away by Sophia Monaco. Poked it right at the end, right at the referee. Sent back in his zone. Monaco lost, Sophia Gianna lost her stick, and down in the right wing corner for Zhang. Zhang battling it out down low. Coming in as Regan support, picks her pocket, and it's coming up here on the near side. Breakout pass to Otto. Otto's got Monaco breaking, sends it to her. Off the stick it goes, on the far side, collected by Sophia. Sophia Monaco cuts back in, fires a shot, bouncing puck wide left behind the net. Coming in is Otto on the forecheck, trying to get it out fast. She put a stick on it, towards the blue line. Still inside the zone for Charlie. Charlie coming across, can't get to it, knifed out by the defender. Poke checked by Charlie over for Rattel. Back left, loose change collected by Charlie. Knocked down for Rattel in front of the Blue Hawks bench, or Hawks bench. And puck goes in the right wing corner for Bessie. Bessie swings on the near side, looking to get it out to Rosen. Rosen digs it forward, trying to send it up to Rattel, knocked down at the center ice by the Hawks. Bessie sends it across the far side in front of the Mission benches. Coming in is going to be Rattel, intercepted by the defenseman, knocked up by Chuck, and it goes out of play in the Mission benches. And with 1:08 remaining here in the second, we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Your lineup now. Prodell, Rattel, Rosen. Face-off slammed in the corner by Rattel. Rosen going to get it. Going D to D and sends it off the nearest corner. And picked up by Rosen and Rattel, or Prodell. Knocked down by Charlie, trying to get it to the man in the slot. Knocked away by the Blue Hawks, down the left wing corner. Kept in by Roth. Kicked away by Rattel. Right at the Hawks, right in front of the Mission benches there, and sent back in the left wing corner. Chuck going for the line change. Rosen on the forecheck, trying to send it in. Pinching it is going to be Bessie. Right circle, knocked up near the hash marks. Lyric popped it free for Rattel. Rattel firing a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given as Reeder puts pressure on her with 38.3 seconds remaining. 33 shots to 15 right now in favor of the Mission. It's going to be Reeder, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Lily moves her way over to the slot. Reeder on the right circle, half wall. Face up one for Reeder. Reeder toe dragged in the middle. High right slide. Sends it across for Myers. Myers a one-time rebound out front. Knocked away by Morgan, and the goalie fell on top of it. We're going to get a whistle. Got to snap that shot off quick. And we're going to do it again. Left wing circle this time. Lily, top of the slot, or top of the half wall there. Left wing circle. Reeder in the slot. Pazin and Schwartz from right to left, or left to right, rather. Morgan on your face-off. Try to pull it back. Kicked in as Myers. Knocked away by the Hawks. Here they come the other way, 2-on-2 out of the zone. Chipping it past Pazin. Knocked away in the air by Schwartz in front of the Hawks bench. kicked inside the zone. It's going to swing off the left wing corner, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz curling around to the inside, hits the brakes and gets poke checked by the Hawks. Schwartz there, they lost change, and picked up by Pazin. Pazin carries around to the near side or far side, out for the front of the Zandors for Reeder. Reeder backhand pass for Captain Morgan, swatted at by the Blue Hawks or Hawks. Sent in the left wing corner, knocked away by Schwartz, collected by the Hawks. Bottom of the left wing circle, picked up by Reeder. Reeder backhands out left point, coming out as Myers. Go D to D, right point, coming out, firing a shot. Stick save in the right wing corner for Blackston. And at the end of 2, it's the Bluewater Hawks 3, the Chicago Mission 1, as we head to the long ice cut intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Restaurant in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant by me. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here in Dearborn. The Chicago Mission, Gang Green. Your starting lineup for the third period: Rattel, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers. It's going to be Bessie and Roth on the blue line, Maddie Laxton on the net, and 15 minutes on the clock. Face-off won by the Mission, collected right here in front of the penalty boxes for Myers, shipping it forward for Rattel. Rattel in front of the benches, sends it into the zone, knocked away by the goaltender, covered up. Shouldn't say knocked away, but she covers it up. No rebound given, and 14:47 on the clock. Your shots are 35-15, Mission leading in that category. But on the scoreboard, it's going to be the Hawks winning 3-1. In the slot is going to be Rattel. Captain Morgan at center. Lily Myers, top of the right circle. Face off one on the right wing corner for the Hawks. Trying to send it out. Pitching in is going to be Bessie. Right at the hash marks, knocked down by Bessie. Top of the right circle. She curls around, sends it into the corner. Right off the referee's kneecap. In the right wing corner, sent off the Hawks. Pinching back in is Bessie again. Kicking it off her left skate. Picked up by Myers. Myers sends it in for Rattel. Off of the back of the jersey of the Blue Hawks, or Hawks rather. Keep wanting to call them Blue Hawks like Northbrook. Stepping in is going to be Morgan Link. Morgan gets to it first, cut off by the defender. Out to Rattel. Rattel fires a shot up, rebound in front of the slot. And Myers going back for to get off the ice. And here comes the Hawks the other way. Poke checked free by Captain Morgan, curling around, drops it for Roth. Roth just in front of her own blue line, sends it up the ice for Otto. Tipping it forward, knocked away by the Hawks. Coming in is Rattel. Rattel sends it in deep. Sticked into the right wing corner. It's going to be Mac Regan and Otto on the forecheck. And making her way onto the ice is going to be Sophia Monaco. Monaco picks up, high slot, lost it up for a stick and taken away by the Hawks. Knifed it forward past Bessie, and here comes the Hawks the other way. Carried it across center line. Chipping it forward in front of G. Monaco. Poke checked away by Otto. Puck's going to go on the left wing corner for G. G slams it around for Bessie here on the near side. Bessie waits patiently, sends the bouncing puck off towards Monaco, trying to dig it out. Fished out by Monaco. Picked her pocket is going to be the Hawks, collected by Monaco in the neutral zone. And it's going to be Sophia, carries across Ride White. Got Adelino in front of the Hawks bench. Sophia gets taken down. No call on the interference. Thought she could have used that one. Out the bouncing puck towards the right point. Kept in by Maria Zhang. Maria makes move high in the slot, fire shot, left wing show, tipped by Otto, sent it back across up the back of the net, collected by Monaco, puck checked away by the Hawks, sent out to the right point for Maria. Maria curls back around, knuckles it up in the air for Mac down in the right wing corner. Going to get it is going to be the Hawks. Poke check free by the Blue Hawks rather, sent off in the left wing corner. It's going to be Bornhoff on the forecheck, left wing hash marks now, sent out of the zone, tipped by the Hawks out for Zhang. Zhang curling back around, making a move across center line as the Hawks go for a line change. Maria carries it across the ice, drops it for Bornhoff. High in the slot, makes a move around white wing circle, dropped it for Reeder. Reeder slapped that a couple times. Picked up by the Hawks, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 the other way in front of Gianna. Top of the right circle, coming down, centering pass, blocked by Maddie Laxton as the shot came off her right pad, and kicked forward for Bornhoff. Bornhoff in front of the Mission benches, slams it out here to the near side, picked up by Helen Lane. And it's going to be the Hawks on inside their own zone, knocked down by just inside the zone, kicked away by Bornhoff. Must not have got out. Bornhoff left dot rather. Into the left wing corner, Hawks collecting. Coming in his Lane. Lane backhand for Bornhoff. Centering pass out to nobody. And that puck's going to go all the way down here. No icing because it's going to be Bornhoff who threw it. Collected by Laxton. Picked up by G. G right to left on the far side. Now comes back down. Bouncing the puck behind for Zhang. Zhang off the back of the net. Fans on the pass out to Helen Lane. Helen's going to backhand it forward. Knocked down at the right point for the Hawks. Swiping at it is Bornhoff. Kicked free by Reeder. And she collects the loose change. Cuts across the blue line. Reeder cuts across center, try to toe drag it in. Picked her pocket is going to be the Hawks. And she carries her ass, goes D to D on the far side. Coming out is Chuck. Knocked up in the air, kept in by Chuck. Chipped it off for Reeder. Rosen. Rosen right that forehand backhand moves across. And that's an Amanda Rosen goal with the backhand fake. And pops it in on a wide open backdoor net. And it's 3-2 here, folks. Mission clawing their way back in this game. 12-0 run remaining in the ball game. 3-2 is your score. Amanda Rosen putting one in. And we head back to center ice. Your lineup: Prodell, Rattel, Rosen, Schwartz, and Pazin on the blue line. Charlie and one of the girls from the Hawks battling it out here along the boards. Coming up is Pazin. Stood her up right at the center ice, and Pazin blows the tire. Thrown past Rosen in the right wing corner. Is going to ring around behind Maddie. Picked up by Schwartz. Cuts up the middle, down the left wing side. Far side in front of Mission benches. Sending it out. Poke check by the Hawks. Knocked down by Schwartz. Schwartz to Rattel off of Rosen. Firing a shot right to the goaltender. Amanda coming in to force her to cover it up and get a whistle. And she covered up. And a little shove there by the Hawks as Rosen came in. Nobody blew the whistle. You're going to play. Amanda just laughs at her as the Hawks girl skates away. And we're going to get a face-off in the right wing circle for Barr. Captain Morgan, Lily Myers. Hawks win the face-off. Myers shoves her off it. And out of the zone, it's going to be collected by Bessie. Bessie sends it up here on the near side for Morgan. Captain Morgan pops it inside the zone. Top left circle, kicked away by the Hawks. And before checked by Barr and Morgan. On the far side, coming in is Myers. Right wing hash marks now. Cycling down towards the doors. Bottom right wing circle for Captain Morgan. Popped it up in the air. Puck goes in left wing corner. And it's going to be Lily Myers going to get it. Down in the left wing corner. Backhand pass through all the way across towards the Zamdors. The right wing corner is going to be Barr coming to get it. Fanning on is going to be the defenseman from the Hawks. And Barr battling out with 2. Send it forward. Pinching in is going to be Bessie at the right wing hash marks. Now knocked it free for Captain Morgan. Top of the right circle. Curling back forehand. Fires a shot off the pad and left wing hash marks. Pinching in is Lily. Top left circle. Hawks cut her off. Send it back towards the hash mark. Bouncing puck towards the left dot. Sent out past Roth. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And they fired that one down as the Hawks were kind of in trouble there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:52 remaining here in the ball game. And an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Your lineup now is a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling and Zhang and G on D, right to left. Face-off for Monaco. Monaco curls back, sends it in the slot for back, picked off by the Hawks. Coming back the other way, sent out of the zone, right in front of Zhang on the far side. Cuts across, top left circle, poke check by Zhang in the left wing corner. Coming down low, looking centering pass, knocked away by Laxton. She's going to cover it up, and we're going to get a whistle. Monaco, G that is, comes in and gives a little shoulder to push her out of the way. So it's good for the Goose. I guess it's good for the Gander. Both teams clearing out of the crease for their goaltender. In the slot now, it's going to go Otto, then Monaco and Monaco. Poke check time on the net for Zhang. Zhang curls around left to right here on the inside. Cuts back towards the middle. Patiently waiting. Sends a sauce out to Otto. Bouncing puck over the blue liner. That puck's going to go out. It's Sophia Monaco in a race. He's going to finally raise his arm for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. I was watching that referee down behind the play, waiting for him to raise his arm. He didn't raise it for the longest time as Monaco was busting butt to get down there and just couldn't quite get to it. She has skated hard for that one. So Coach Shannon dialing up the line change, and it's going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Reeder falls on top of the faceoff. Pazin comes in, knocks in the left wing corner, curls the puck around here and to the left to right. On the near side, Pazin in the right wing corner, backhand pass for Helen Lane, sending it out towards Bornhoff, intercepted by the Hawks, knocked up in the air in the slot by Schwartz and Reeder. Backhand pass from Reeder to Bornhoff. Bornhoff carrying in front of the Mission benches, trying to get up to Helen Lane, knocked away by the Hawks, sent back inside their own zone. Looking to reverse the ice, knocked away by Helen at center ice, collected by Bornhoff. Toe Dragon fires off the Hawks bench and sent down behind the net. Picked up by the Hawks. Right to left here on the near side. Helen Lane forechecking. She curls around, hits the brakes, and trapped by Bornhoff and Lane. Off the bad bounce, left dot. Picked up by Reeder. Lost it off her stick, collected by the Hawks. Sent here to the near side. It's going to be a one-on-one in front of Pazin at center ice. Evie shoves her off the puck. Right at center ice. Battling it out. Poke check by Helen Lane, trying to get it up towards Reeder. Backhand from Helen. Inside is knocked away by the shin guard of the Hawks. Kicked away by Pazin, collected by Schwartz. Right dot inside her own zone of the slot. Bouncing pass up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff in front of the referee, in front of the blue line at center ice. Gets it poke checked free, and Bornhoff sends it in deep. Puck rings around here to the inside. Kicking away on the ice now is going to be Prodell, Reeder, and Rosen. Hawks send it up, knocked away by the Rattel rather. Send it off far side for Bessie in front of the Mission benches. Bessie sends it up the boards for Rattel. Intercepted by the defenseman of the Hawks. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Roth had her hand up like, why isn't this guy blowing the whistle? And he finally did. And we're going to get an icing and take that down to right wing circle face off for Gang Green. It's going to be Prodell in the slot, Rattel at center, Rosen top of the right circle along the wall, and it's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Rattel coming in on the faceoff, knocked free by Rosen, top of the right circle, collected by the Hawks, sent up the center ice in front of Roth. Knocked away by Bessie in front of the blue line, picked up by Rattel, and it's a 2-on-2 at Rosen. Rosen cuts across left, Rattel going right, that's offsides, as Amanda just couldn't quite hit the brakes, as Rattel took it wide right, and we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Oh, did she push her? Oh, so we got our color commentator, Elena, the one-man wrecking crew Monaco, says that Miranda got pushed inside the zone as she tried to hang tight. Face-off won by the Hawks as your lineup stays the same. Knocked down by Bessie at center ice, collected by Rosen. Poke checked by the Hawks and collected here on the near side. Rosen harassing, gets a hook on it, no call. Along the half wall, Amanda gets poke checks it free and knocked up to the blue line. Chip forward down into the zone, it's going to go. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. Yep, it does. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Shots are 39-17 in favor of Gang Green. Face off to Maddie Laxton's left in the right wing circle for the Hawks. Your lineup now. Barr, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers, Zhang and G on D. Your slot goes Barr, then Zhang and Myers, Captain Morgan in center, and Monaco along the half wall. Morgan sends it out to the right point, looking to fire a shot off of a shin guard to Barr. Slammed out by Captain Morgan. Kira doesn't see it. She finally turns and firing with speed. Coming in is going to be Lily Morgan on the forecheck. Barr's going to take her around the right wing corner, cut off by Myers, sent out to the right point, bouncing puck collected by Zhang at the center ice. Zhang hits the brakes, cuts back to the inside, makes the move. It's Zhang with a little bit of dazzle here, and knocked away by the Hawks at the right circle. Picked up by Captain Morgan, swatted up towards the left point. Kept in by G. G, top left circle, fires it low. Intercepted by the Hawks, and here they come the other way. Barr going to back check. Knuckle puck out of the zone, collected by Myers at her backhand, pulls it to her forehand. Sends it up the inside, tip by Barr, and the Hawks going to get control. Coming the other way, making her way on the ice is going to be Captain Morgan again. Cuts back on the inside, poke check by Monaco, picked off by Captain Morgan. Morgan carried across, sends it inside the zone for Monaco in a foot race, and Monaco puck protection left wing hash marks, gets taken down into the right wing corner. Coming across is Adelino. On the half wall, off the referee's skate, pinching in is Regan. Sent across the center ice for Pazin. Pazin carrying across the blue line, left wing circle, comes down, top of the left side, hash marks, curling around, bottom of the circle, flipping the centering pass for Otto, gets shoved up the puck. Otto sends it out for Mac Regan, highest line, and across to the crease, it goes across to the right side, and the Hawks plucking the loose change. Sent out in front of Schwartz. Schwartz pulls it up for him, cuts back to the outside, and it's going to be Schwartz with a little bit of speed in front of the penalty boxes. Cutting across the blue line, in front of the right slot. Poke checked away by the Hawks in the right wing corner. Monaco setting up slot. Out to Monaco, off her back of her stick out to Otto. Otto can't quite hang on to it, and the Mission are going to have to regroup. Backhand pass for Pazin. Pazin chucks it in deep, and it's going to be Monaco and Regan going to get it. Adelino making her way down the high slot on the far side. Hawks tipping it forward, knocked away by Otto. Back out to the right point. Otto slams it right back in. Back at the hash mark, coming out to push forward, check it. Puck is loose in the center ice. Is collected by Helen Lane. Helen cuts across the blue line, takes it wide left, down towards the hash marks. Puck protects in the left dot. Forehand, backhand shot, stick saved by the goaltender, right wing corner. Coming off is Bornhoff. Out past Bornhoff, picking up is going to be Roth. Roth with speed, sends it right back up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff lost at her feet, but she kicks it inside the zone. Knocked away by the Hawks. Poke checked by a Reader, collected by Bornhoff, swatted at by the Hawks, and the puck is loose in center ice. Bessie slams at it in the neutral zone. Hawks intercepted and send it up here to the near side. Touch pass for Bessie. Bessie sends it right back for Bornhoff. Collecting on the near side. Takes it far wide right. Poke check by the Hawks. Backing off is Roth. She was trying to pinch on that. Hawks carrying it wide left. Sending a slot for Bessie. Bessie sends it right up off the boards for Reader. Reader coming up with Bornhoff and Lane. Reader wide left. 3-on-2. Reader cuts down left dot. Centering pass across. Kicked off the stick of the Hawks rather. Kicking it out of the zone. It's going to be a 1-on-2 in front of Roth. Wide right. Roth's going to take her at the hash mark. She throws the escape play. Top of the right circle. Poke check by Roth. Taken down. Collected by Helen Lane. High in the slot. Right point. Firing a shot off of Helen Lane's jersey. And kicked out of the zone by the Hawks. Bornhoff blew a tire trying to get it. They go D to D here on the inside. Right in front of Reader. Right circle. Poke checked it. Drops it for the right point. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Bornhoff. Kicked forward by Reader. Back to Bornhoff here on the half wall. Bornhoff looking to slam it out of the zone. Knocked down by the Hawks. Back to Bornhoff. Centering pass. Blocked it out for Reader. It's Reader coming down. Right wing hash marks. Makes the move forehand. Back in forward. Fires it in. Blocked it up. Kicked in the air. No goal in the right wing corner for Prodell. Prodell in the right wing corner gets shoved off the puck. Coming in is going to be Reader trying to fish it out. Here comes the second girl from the Hawks now. Prodell battling it out now, trying to hold on to her, trying to kick it out. It's going to be Reader fishing it out, right wing corner. She gets tied up. Rosen coming in. Backs it in the corner. Chipped it forward down low for Prodell. Prodell, bottom of the corner. Left wing side now. Curls back around to her forehand. Pinned in. Going to be Rosen coming to fish it out now. Left wing corner. Amanda has it. Going to send it out across. Center pass for Bessie. One-timer blocked by the Hawks in the right wing corner for Lyric. Centering across for Rosen. Intercepted by the Hawks. Looking to get it out. They're going to carry it. They're going to send it up off the boards. If that goes down, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:01 remaining here in the ball game. 41-17 are your shots. Not a lot of shots here in the last several minutes. But Gangrene with an offensive zone faceoff. Your lineup now. Prodell, Rattel, Rosen in the slot. It's going to be G and Schwartz on the blue line. Rattel wins the faceoff, tied up by the Hawks. Stepping in is Prodell. Tipped her up and takes her down the slot. No call. Out to the right point. Knocked away by Rosen at the in front of the Hawks bench. Chipping it forward, stepping in is Schwartz. Schwartz poke checks it at her feet. Knocked away by the Hawks. Coming across, firing a shot. Knocked away by Gianna. Bouncing puck in front of Maddie Laxton, who covers it up. And we're going to get a whistle. And an offensive zone faceoff for the Hawks. To the left of Maddie Laxton. Nope, make that to the right of Maddie Laxton. He's going to send it off to the far side now. 4:45 remaining. It's going to be Myers, Captain Morgan, Kira Barr. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D. Schwartz sends it out of the zone. Puck's going to trickle out towards the neutral. It's going to be Barr in a foot race with Myers on a forecheck. Hawks get to it first, trying to send it out, knocked down by Kira. Picked up by Myers, top of the right circle. Curling back around, and here comes the Hawks the other way. Myers on the back check. In front of Schwartz, Barr wide left. Schwartz going to poke check her, take away in the left wing corner. Coming down is going to be G. G cuts her off. Girl blows a tire. Oh, no way. That's a terrible call. Absolutely terrible. And Gianna's going to the box for $1.50. Yep. Girl didn't have possession of the puck. Gianna, I don't know. He's calling her for a trip, folks. So the Mission are going to be shorthanded. 4:23 remaining here in the game. $1.50 on the PK for Gianna. Your penalty killers now are going to be Link and Regan, along with Roth and Pazin. Down behind the goal line. Pazin coming in, knocked away by the Hawks. Collected by Roth. Poke check to free just behind the goal line. And it's going to be Captain Morgan coming to get it. Light ring hash marks. Ticked out by Mack. Mack's going to carry it out of his own. Chipping it forward. It's Mack with speed. Down to the left wing dot. Mack coming in. Puck protection. Cuts across. Fires it in. That's a McKenna Reagan. Short-handed goal. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Wow, folks. Mack Regan, penalty killer of the weekend. She's got 2 shorties, I think. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Still got a minute 13 on the PK. 4:06 remaining in the ball game. They underestimated Mack's speed, and boy, when she gets going, she's like a freight train. It's Roth, Regan, and Link on the up front. Pazin backs off. Kicked away by Morgan. Back for Regan. Regan drops it to Pazin. Pazin across the line in front of the mission bench. Sends it in for Mack. Mack chips it in deep. Mack going for the line change. Morgan on the forecheck. Making way on the ice is going to be Lane Rattel. Morgan, left wing hash marks. Sends it into the corner. Picked up by Rattel. Coming all the way across. Looking down. Bottom right wing circle. Rattel fires a backhand shot. Blocked by the Blue Hawks, and Roth stepping in, knocked it free at the left wing hash marks. Backing off on defense is Rattel. Hawks sent it out, picked up by Pazin. Pazin right up the board, sent it right back inside the zone, knocked down by the Hawks. Top of the left wing circle on the inside, firing it past Rattel. Sauced across, tipped up in the air. It's going to be Roth coming to get it. Roth pokes it free and stands her up. Down behind the goal line, it's going to be Roth going to get it left to right here on the inside. Looking to get it up to Rattel. Rattel right in front of us. Makes a move, sends it across for Lily Myers. Poke checked away by the Hawks. Knocked away by coming the other way, right in front of Pazin. Top of the right circle. Makes a move in the slot. Poke check by Evie. Picked up by Lyric and sent out of the zone. Collected by the Hawks. Cutting across. Knocked away by Myers. In front of the penalty boxes. 13 seconds remaining on the PK. And it's me, Maddie Laxton shoves it off to Bessie. Bessie here on the inside. Sends it back across. And harassed by a Hawk. Sent up on the far side for Myers. Out to the left point. Knocked in by the Hawks. And they're going to work. 2 seconds remaining on a PK. Bessie meets her behind the goal line. Tying it up and chipped it forward. That's a hook. And it'll be Bessie holding on to 2 Hawks down low. Sent up on the far side. Picked up by the Hawks from left point. It's me, Myers over to Monaco. Monaco cutting across. Cuts back to the middle. Sophia in a break towards the left hash mark. Comes down. Knocked away. Left wing dot. Sophia comes and gets it. Sends it right back in. Knocked in the air for Mack Regan. Coming in is Otto. Poke checked it free. Slams it for Mack. Back to Otto. Otto centering pass. Blocked by the Hawks. Sent out to the point for Schwartz. Schwartz waiting. Fires a shot low. Tipped by Otto behind the net. She's got Monaco in a slot. Can't get it to her. Otto curls back left wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Bessie. Bessie down low. Looking centering pass out for Monaco. Tipped by the Hawks. Coming the other way. Sophia cuts it off for Schwartz. Schwartz pulls it back to the inside. It's going to be Quinn. Left wing circle. Drops it for Monaco. Top left circle. Comes left on. Centering pass across for Mack. Mack fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. And we're going to get a whistle. 2:06 remaining in the ball game. It doesn't get any more exciting than this, folks. This is some fantastic hockey. Special shout out to all you 12U Mission girls listening on your drive home. Congratulations on your tournament this weekend. It was a hell of an effort all the way across the board. Wish you guys would have won it, but you guys are going to get it back in 2 weeks. Face off now. Rattel gets it off center. Pass across for Roth. Picked up by Rosen. Roth slaps at it. Right wing hash marks. Here comes the Hawks the other way. Out pass Rattel collected by G. G slams it towards Rosen inside the zone for the Hawks. Pulling it back across, looking to go D to D. Rosen blows a tire, coming out of his zone, sending up front. Picked up by Roth across center ice. Knocked away from the Hawks, picked up by Roth again. Poke check, collected by Prodell. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. Prodell in front of the Mission benches now. Cutting across center ice. Going to send it in deep. Knocked down just inside the blue line by the Hawks. Coming across is Rattel. Pinching in is going to be Monaco. Kept it in, sends it in down behind the goaltender, and rings around the right wing corner. Prodell and Rattel with speed trying to trap it. Knocked down by Chuck. Picked up at the top right circle. Sent out to the right point for Roth. Roth bouncing puck back in towards the hash marks. Coming in is Rosen. Stepping in is Roth. Chipped it free for Monaco. Monaco going to send it in deep. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. If G would have carried it another step or two, she might have had a break and would have had a chance to get that in deep. As it is, it's going to be offsides and a face-off just outside the zone, I'm thinking, with a minute 15 remaining. Face-off in front of the Hawks bench. It's going to be Reeder, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Captain Morgan tied up, coming across his Reeder, trying to fish it out, picked up by the Hawks. Here they come the other way. Just across the blue line, right wing side. Toe drag around Schwartz, or Pazin back to Schwartz, firing a shot. Pad saved left wing corner by Maddie Laxton. Myers going to chuck it away, and that puck's going to go all the way down for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Exactly 1 minute remaining in the period. Face off to Laxton's right. Your lineup now in the slot. It's going to be Link at center. Myers, then Reeder and Pazin. Schwartz down low. Backhanded knockdown. Pass by Schwartz. High left circle. Poke check by Captain Morgan. Firing it blocked by Morgan again. Right dot. Morgan is a one-man cracker. Bottom right circle. Look at a fire shot. Blocker left wing corner for Myers. Myers picks it up. Down the right wing corner, bouncing puck out towards Reeder. Collected by Captain Morgan. It's Morgan and Reeder with a 2-on-4. And Captain Morgan cuts across right circle. Down the right wing hash mark. Sends it in the right wing corner. She's got Reeder in slot. Myers in tow. Out towards the back of the net. It goes collected by Captain Morgan. Knocked away by the Hawks. And Morgan's still battling it out. Reeder coming in for support. Myers going to come trucking all the way across. Left wing hash marks. Trying to slam it out. Knocked down by Paz. Blue line kicked up by Myers. Myers high slap fires a shot. Rin right into the goalie's glove and given up. No rebound given. And 23 seconds remaining in the ball game. And another offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Coach Shannon dialing up the line change. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Roth and Bessie on a blue line. This Sophia sandwich brought to you by Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, sub so fast you'll freak. Regan wins the face-off in the left wing corner. Picked up by Monaco. Picks her pocket down low. Regan, centering pass for Otto. One-timer. Sub covered up by the goaltender. We're going to get a whistle with 15.2 seconds remaining. Exciting hockey, folks. Face-off moves to the right wing side. It's going to be Monaco in a slot. Otto along the boards. Roth and Bessie left to right. Hawks go for a line change. Mack at center. Looking to pull it back for Bessie. She does over to Otto. Otto tied up at the hash marks. Coldon's do it now. Coming in is going to be Otto or Monaco and Regan for support. Trying to fish it out. Mack right dot leaves for Monaco. Right circle. Lost it up for stick. Picked up by the Hawks. Sent out of his own pass Bessie. No icing. 2 seconds remaining. That sound you're going to hear real quick is the end of regulation. We're headed to overtime. It's going to be 3 minutes of 3-on-3. We've seen this earlier today, folks. I know what this is all about. As we head to overtime, we'll take a quick break. This intermission brought to you by Fireball, Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Welcome back, folks. 3 minutes on the clock. 3-3 is your score. Coach Shannon going with Captain Morgan, Mac Regan, and Quinn Schwartz. Maddie Laxton has the net. 3 minutes on overtime. Face-off won by the Hawks. Mac Regan with the freight train coming in to go get it. Bottom left wing circle. She's going to force her to go all the way behind the goaltender. Puck protection. Mac harassing. Coming in is Captain Morgan. Sent out here to neutral zone. Is going to be picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz in front of her own blue line. Curling back around, maintaining control. And we got to break the other way. It's 2-on-2 with a back checker. Schwartz cuts across in front of that Hawk bench. Right wing side, down towards the right dot. Fires a shot, wide angle, off the back of the net, almost. And it's picked up by the Hawks coming back the other way. Pinching in is going to be Mac. Cut in front, steps and cut, knocked away by Captain Morgan. It's the other way. It's going to be a 2-on-1 with Mac Regan back checking just across the line. Right circle, firing a shot, blocked by Schwartz. Schwartz down in the right wing corner. Sends it off to the far side. It's going to be Mac and Captain Morgan having to go get it. Backing off is Captain Morgan, firing a shot up into the air. Knuckle puck knocked down by Schwartz. Schwartz inside her own zone, patiently waiting. Coming around, waiting for the pressure. She's got Lane Rattel. Sends it up to Rattel off to Captain Morgan. Off her stick for the D-to-D pass. Knocked away by Captain Morgan in this neutral zone. Kicked away by Rattel. Tied up and coming in is going to be Schwartz. Knifing it forward. Got a break on the inside. Right dot coming down low in front of Maddie Laxton. Poke checked away. And the puck goes on the far side. 1:58 remaining. Toe drag in the middle. Knocked away by Rattel. High in the left slot. Makes a move forehand, backhand. And in the right wing corner. This girl from the box making a move on it. Number 18. Toe drag around. Boy, you got to put a body on this girl. She's having her way with the puck. Sends it out top of the left circle. Pass Captain Morgan in the left wing corner. Down low in front of Schwartz. Looking centering pass. Tying it up is going to be Rattel. Back out to the point. Looking to fire a shot. Right wing hash marks now. Sent across for top of left circle. Firing a shot low. Standing in front. Kicked away by Captain Morgan. And that pours right underneath Maddie Laxton's net. 5-hole. And that went in. And this ball game is over as the Mission go down in overtime. Hawks with your winner. Your final tally on shots on net. Mission with 44, 22 for the Hawks. And the Hawks are going to take home first place. Mission with their first loss of the weekend. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. It was a fun game to call. Definitely did not like the results, but not much you can do with that, folks. Both teams played their hearts out. So with a minute 31 remaining here in overtime, Hawks are going to take it home with a dirty goal there in front of the net, pushing it through. As everybody heads home here, safe travels back from Detroit. Shout out once again to all you 12U girls. And we will catch you next weekend as the Chicago Mission head up to Gurnee, Illinois for a showcase. Check your local listings for that time. Once again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, folks.